Richard's Coffee Shop.
Hi, I'm Shane Capps. I'm the 8th grade history teacher at the Community School of Davidson, just right down the road from Richard's Coffee Shop and Veterans Museum. I'm here with just 5 of my 116 8th graders who just wrapped up a research project studying American conflict and the wars that have happened over American history, as well as interviewing veterans throughout that. It was a 2-tier project. The first thing they had to do was choose a war in American history. After they chose that war, they then were asked to create a memorial for that war and the men and women who fought in the war, which is what you see surrounded by us today. And then the other piece was to interview a veteran. They could have been an active duty member of the military or a veteran that had already been discharged. And through that experience, what I was hoping that they would gain an appreciation for the men and women who gave us the right to be in a country like we have today. So to learn a little bit about the sacrifice the men and women in our military provide for us, but also to appreciate more the freedom that we have as Americans in this country.
Hi, my name is Emmeline Starnes. I'm an 8th grader at CSD, and my project is the sinking of the USS Maine. This is from the Spanish-American War, and although there aren't any veterans still living from that war, it kind of honors the descendants of them and sort of represents the development of our country. What it is the sinking of the USS Maine, which is a boat that was sent to Cuba to protect Americans, and it was sunk mysteriously. No one really knows how it happened, but it was an act of war, and it killed 260 of the crew members aboard. The reason why I did this as my project, it's a TV because it's symbolism of how propaganda was the reason we joined the war, and it says 2/15 because that was the date in which it happened.
Hi, my name is McKenna, and I go to the Community School of Davidson. And so for my project I made a butterfly garden in the shape of a Jewish star to represent all of those who died during the Holocaust. And what I wrote on here is the different divisions that freed the camps, and it says what camp they freed too. And so it's supposed to represent a butterfly garden because butterflies were a symbol of hope during the Holocaust, and so I just kind of wanted to honor that. And the different colors represent the different types of prisoners that were held in the camps then.
Hi, my name's Bella Roberts, and I studied the internment of Japanese Americans during World War II. And the reason I chose this idea is because, one, I knew not many people were gonna choose such an idea because the whole idea was to make veterans proud of the war. And I'm not trying to say that, they shouldn't be proud of fighting in World War II because it was definitely a very big milestone. But at the same time, we let our paranoia trap these innocent people, most of them were innocent anyways, and camps that were surrounded by barbed wire, and the fact that someone would have the audacity to even think that while everything was going on in Germany with the Holocaust, I find it very maddening. And so I chose this idea to kind of honor the people who were enslaved in the camp.
Hi, I'm Kara Angel, and I researched the Vietnam War. The Vietnam War really spoke to me because my grandfather was in it, and pretty much everyone in my family is a veteran in the Army or the Navy or even some in the Air Force. And what really speaks out to me about the wars they have to fight in is the weapons they have to use and what they have to go through. So I wanted to honor the weapons used in the Vietnam War, including Agent Orange and the AK-47s, the B-52 bombers, and the Punji sticks. And why I wanted to do this is because it was some of the most controversial weapons, and whether you were for or against these weapons, if you were a veteran, you had to deal with them, and I wanted to honor everyone who had to use them, and some people have been greatly affected by these weapons. So I just wanted to honor them and say thank you for your service.
Hi, my name is Corley Steenwees, and I'm an 8th grader at CSD. I did for my project, I wanted to memorialize D-Day. And so I researched World War II, and I think that D-Day is a very well-known and well-researched and celebrated thing. So I think there's a lot of memorials to it, but there's not always all of the levels. So what I was trying to do was get the boats and the people and the planes all in one piece and trying to get all of the stages of it. I have family in France, so I go over to Normandy and I've been to the beaches, and that was kind of my inspiration for this project.
The Community School of Davidson would like to thank our veterans.